everybody.
Right.
I think I'm gonna have to strip down here.
Right.
It's a little toastier than I.
I'm gonna be getting a little nick.
It's a little toastier in here than I anticipated.
It was so cold here all day. We've been running the fireplace yet again.
Oh, hey everybody. Okie dokie. Get the camera all situated here.
Howdy doody, everybody. You can make your comments bigger if you want to slide over too.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hey, thank you for the heartbeat, my friend.
Now the camera's situated here.
Alrighty.
Hi everybody.
Took a shower and put on some loungewear, so we're gonna be really cozy, comfy tonight.
It's telling me to put my comments bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's telling me. I guess it's telling me how. Okay.
You didn't want them bigger?
No. I have my TikTok set up. Hold on, y'all. I got a wedgie.
Hello.
Usually
Cloudy in Oregon. Yes, cloudy and cold and drizzly here, and it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Like, I don't even think it hit like 50 today. We've got the fireplace going yet again.
I don't usually go by like setting up TikTok over there as well. TikTok over here. We got YouTube here. So cheers.
Yay! Here we go. Here's to homemade pizza.
Yes. So, hey. Go dim the lights in the room with the birds.
We gonna make some homemade pizza tonight, guys. Don't forget to tap up that screen. Let's get lots of people in here. Send all them likings and all.
I put the birds cover on, and sometimes they'll take a second. But usually they don't continue to yap.
Oh, look at you doing it like a lady in the glass and everything.
Well, the thing is, I like to, as a child, one of my favorite things was to dip pizza into soda.
So you're getting ready.
And so, it's kind of hard to dip into a can.
Yeah, that would be a really small pizza.
So, drink right here for now. Let's kick things off. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
So, the other day, Mom was saying something about she wanted to make this special kind of pizza. And I was like, that sounds weird.
It was going to be kind of weird, but I thought it might be fun.
But
we'll do that another night.
I did not want to discourage her creativity.
No.
So, today, I was trying to think of, what profound thing to do on tonight's live stream. And, good job, Tatum. Here you go. You want a little piece of meat?
So we thought we would do a little pizza night.
I thought, why don't you do your pizza that you wanted to do? I'll do, because she was like, we'll get, one of them pre-made crusts. And I was like, well, how about, instead of that, we get 2 little pre-made crusts. Wow, the comments are tiny. I think they made them even smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, Enzo. I said, instead of one big crust and your weird pizza, how about we both make our own weird pizzas?
Well, I'm not going to make a really weird one tonight. I'm going to save that for another night.
I wanted you to make that one.
I'm not
making. Because I thought it'd be good in contrast to my weird one.
Well, we're going to just have to do it again another night.
Oh, no.
You'll have to think of another weird idea.
Oh, no.
You can do something like chicken buffalo or barbecue or something.
Not the jar sauce. Look, it's just for making some silly at-home pizzas. I don't know.
Yeah, we're keeping this simple tonight, guys.
Yeah, not a lot of effort, more just for the fun.
Yeah.
I think this is going to taste good, though. I've got a recipe in my head. I came up with this recipe all by myself. So I'm going to stop talking because I've done a lot of talking, and I'm going to let Mom take it away.
Okay, so we're going to start with the boboli. There we go. And these, this is the smaller one, so we're going to each have one. It comes 2 in a package, as luck would have it.
Oh, wow.
Hello, everyone. So,
You want to cut the rope?
Okay, here we go. Rope cutting. It's official, the ribbon cutting.
Right.
What's going on here? something
Maybe we're
like...
supposed to
There's
just...
something
Oh,
plastic
there's
there.
a hanger
Oh.
thing there.
I was trying to cut through the hanger. Enough hanging around.
Ooh. They smell pretty good. That's a good sign. It's
Yeah.
a good start.
So, oh,
They
perfect.
look pretty
See,
good.
I was hoping this would work
Ooh.
perfectly.
Beautiful.
There we go. I might have to move the shroom so you can see. There we go.
I do want to just get one more thing.
Wait a minute. She wants to get something. So how was everybody's day? We got lots of errands and stuff done. Everybody keep up them tappings. Let's go. We're going to make some pizza tonight. That's right. If there's anything anybody wants to talk about in particular that isn't going to get us bananaed or anything, feel free to pipe up.
Fun to get the Italian
Oh,
seasoning.
yeah, can't forget that.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the
I'm
sauceroni.
going to start with sauceroo. Yeah, we're going to sauce it up, baby. I got a little, I don't know if this will fit in there.
Or you can just kind of.
I like light sauce on mine.
Just kind of like go like this.
Oh,
It's
look
a good
at
way to
kinda like-
measure it.
I was just thinking that, like medicine.
Then you don't get too much.
Yeah,
Let me not do that for you, because that's
that's
rude.
mine. Yeah, don't you be swirling on mine. Get you dripping.
Oh shit. Take the tool.
That might not be enough though. I might need a little bit more. See,
Alright.
We'll see. Look. You guys watching the technique? You guys watching this technique? We'll bring it right out to the edge. I might need a little more. Doing another half a ladle. The bottom half. Yep, that's good. I don't like a real saucy pizza. I think these Bobolis have cheese on them.
I'm gonna go put this over here so we don't make her.
Yeah. Free up that space. There we go. All right. It's looking perfect, right? Looking perfect, guys. Hello, everybody. It is pizza night. It's hump day. Is that enough sauce for you think?
Scoot your boot, Tatum. You're not a chef tonight. Get out of here.
That's right.
Get outta
Get your little
here.
paws on the other side.
Yeah,
Get a toy, honey. Get a toy.
Yeah, get a toy, honey. Go get you one.
There you go.
You
I'm
hot?
feeling
I know-
sauced.
Tatum's hot with the fire going.
I'm sure. Yeah, we're kind of letting it die down so it's not going to be too snap, crackling, and popping. You know what I'm saying. What's everybody doing tonight? Crazy, 50 degrees out. I mean, it was a high of like 50 today. Isn't that crazy? And I mean,
Tatum,
this
you
weekend is Memorial Day weekend. I mean, what's wrong with that picture?
And of course, every time I give Tatum a short haircut, we get like a cold streak.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel bad that she's hot, because she got a little haircut.
It's not like it's going to be snowing out or nothing.
Are we gonna be using this again? Should I go?
I don't think so. I
Alright.
got that out just for. I thought that would make it official, like easier to do the thing. You know the thing. What's everybody else having for dinner tonight? What's everybody having for dinner? Hello.
Okay.
So I don't know what you're doing next.
Watermelon tonight. Sales everywhere. What?
Watermelon sales? Is that what they said? Really? Watermelon's on sale? Shoot, we bought it too early. We got watermelon in the fridge. I'm going to do cheese next, but
Hi, Michelle.
I'm going to do cheese.
Almost 90 there. Sheesh.
Woo!
Okay, so next. So the pizza I'm going for today, the flavor, whatever.
I got spoons here.
Some may want to call it a stuffed shell pizza. Some
Okay.
may want to call it like a lasagna pizza. You can call it whatever you
I
like.
move this over so that they can see.
I'm thinking, yeah, right, yeah.
Maybe that's out of the way.
So yeah, for some reason I thought this was gonna be. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like liquidy, like cottage cheese.
No. Did you show them what we got? You got ricotta.
So this is ricotta.
Yeah, and then this is the Italian style 6 cheese blend. We're blending it up, baby. And she said make sure that it's all white. I don't want anything orange on my pizza.
No.
I said, okay, I got you, girlfriend.
So I'm just gonna kind of.
I hate that. You pull the tab off. Look it, and it never. You still gotta. You know what I'm saying.
Y'all ever had a pizza with ricotta on it?
I have.
You have?
Uh huh.
Oh wow. Come on up, Tay.
Not in like a long time, but yeah, yeah.
I think this utensil might not be the best. You got another spoon?
I got no spoon.
All right. Did you have reservations for this?
I didn't. I just brought a couple utensils just in case. You never know what you need to tinsel.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Because that's how I am. Man, that pull tab didn't really work so well having to cut it. Good thing I brought the scissors.
Tatum got a toy. Now she's cozying up with my butt like a good girl.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, well, I never had a pizza with ricotta. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Let me start talking like normal.
Now, I like cheese, so I'm going to put a lot of cheese. But I think there is a cheese on there already, a little bit.
Looks like.
I think that's what they do. I think that's their thing.
I've never had a pizza with ricotta on it, and it sounded like a good idea to me.
Yeah, well, you put ricotta in like lasagna and stuff. So,
Well, that's why I was
yeah.
doing like. I don't want to go overboard. Do you think I should do more ricotta than that?
Well, it depends on how much other stuff you're putting on it. We want it to cook tonight and cook all the way through.
I think that's the perfect amount of ricotta.
Okay, and I think this is the perfect amount of cheese. Don't you hate that if you buy a frozen
Can
pizza?
we talk normal?
Don't you
Starting
hate
to
that
hurt my head.
when you buy, frozen pizza, and they're like cheap on the cheese? I don't like that,
So,
especially if you don't have extra at home to add to it.
so now I'm gonna put a little bit of ground beef.
I'm gonna close this up, but I have a feeling you're gonna use it.
Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of this seasoning.
Oh, look at her going to town. Oh, there's some oversplash going on to my
Watch
pizza.
out.
Look out.
Watch out, everybody.
Wow.
Now
She's so gourmet tonight.
put some ground beef.
Did we have reservations? Good question. Yes, table for two, please. Yep, table for two. We wanted a window seat, and we wanted a seat by the garden. So we got it all covered.
Okay, so we got a lot of meat here.
Yeah, you know how you like your
Can you
meat.
put the meat back over where you had it for me?
Okay, right over here. You can.
And then I'm gonna take a little pepperoni.
You might need the scissors again. I'm not sure. I know. Well, the cheese tricked me, so sometimes it doesn't like tear right, and so you still need the snizzers.
Oh, there we got it. I'm just gonna do a little pepperoni. Oh, you like the sound
So
of that?
I bought that one because it said that this was a local company. I didn't realize that. Coronado is local. Do you guys have this in your area? This brand? I'm gonna put some on mine too. Whoa, that might
That's
be
a
too
lot.
much. I'm gonna be really pepping it up here.
Ooh, Tatum really wants a pepperoni. I think you're not supposed to have pepperoni, honey.
Really?
I think there's like garlic and stuff.
There is?
Pork, beef, salt, spices, paprika. I mean, I guess she could have like a little piece, but also I could just give her some of the ground beef.
Yeah. Tricker. Yeah, I got too much going on here. So I'm going to put that back. But yeah, that company, it in the market said that was a local company, and I didn't know that.
Imagine that.
You know, does your supermarket have that? Like certain things on the aisles that'll say like, that it's local? But I think they mean like within, 100-mile radius or something when they say local, I mean, certain brands that I see, certain brands, that, I see, I recognize, I say, oh yeah, I know where that's, like that, there's that ice cream company up in Warwick and stuff.
Now I'm gonna do a few pieces of pasta because we're feeling.
She's really going
So-
Italian.
We're just feeling so creative.
So I'm gonna do some mushrooms next. So, when you get mushrooms pre-sliced, they really need to I think you should be able to, you know, you can buy cheese in different, like you can buy it pre-shredded and grated and all different ones. They should do that with mushrooms too, because, you know, certain things that you want, different applications, you know, I guess then they figure you'll just buy them whole and cut them how you want them, right? But, you know, sometimes the mushrooms are cut like too thick really for almost for pizza, you know what I mean? They're
Oops,
almost,
sorry.
so maybe if I just break them.
That's what I was just
Yeah.
gonna break one up a little bit.
Because they also have a lot of moisture, so if you put too many, but fortunately these are like pre-cooked crusts too, so I think they won't, you have to worry about the crust being like raw if you don't, you know, if there's too much moisture. No, it's a little bit more. Oh, you're sharing that?
Yeah.
Thank you, look at you.
Look at me.
She's just a fun guy.
That's what they call me. Okay, and now
Who
I'm
likes
going
mushrooms?
to top it with this 6 cheese blend.
Just like the rest of the Italian stuff. That's right, we're doing the Italian vibe tonight.
We didn't have, I was hoping we had like mini shells pasta, because then you could really call it like a
We
stuffed
did.
shells. I didn't find, I didn't
Yeah,
see
we did have
them.
some in there.
Well, just pretend.
Yeah. But because this is all so healthy, I decided to go with the organic olives, you know, just to keep on that,
Oh.
yeah, to keep it healthy, you know. I do love black olives.
We love all olives.
All olives matter.
Well, I don't know if that's the time to say that.
But, well, some, like, I've never eaten some things, like, some people have eaten, I've seen olives raw. I'm not sure that I would like that, because I think these are actually, like, brined or something. But, has anybody ever eaten almonds raw, like, literally? I saw somebody the other day eating almonds raw, like, the whole thing. And
The whole thing?
Yeah, you know, the whole almond, like the shell and all, like while it was still green.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I had never seen anybody eat that, and I didn't know you could eat them like that. And I went out. You know what's really cool is like out in the vineyards, especially in California now, a lot of them also now are into doing olives. Olives apparently have like a lot of the same like growing conditions that grapes do.
We didn't make the crust handmade, no.
No, because this is like more for fun. This is more being decorative and dinner. Yeah, creative.
Okay, so are they oven ready?
Never enough olives. Do you want to sample some?
No,
I
I
know.
want them to go in the oven.
Okay. It's all
Freaking
preheated.
Dripping your olive juice everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go put these in the oven.
Okay. Then we can get rid of some of this extra stuff after you come back.
Why does it sound like, oh, what is that? There's a bee
No way.
or a hornet.
Oh my God. There's a wasp. I got paper towels here, Meg. I'm afraid it'll sting Meg. Tate. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, I can't reach it.
Hold on, I got an idea. Hey, don't do I got an idea. I got a plan. Whoa, get down. Take cover. Oh.
Okay. I'm trying. Did you see where it went?
It's right here.
Do you need a napkin just in case you have to like flush it in?
Let me just see how brave I am.
It's up on the inside of the light.
Come here, buddy.
That's what I was saying. Maybe push it down with the paper towel into it.
Everyone quiet.
I see it still climbing. It's
And
come
now
on
here
the
he
top.
comes. You can crawl right in my jar, buddy.
You know why? Because we had a couple of warmer days, and so all the bees were coming out. And now tonight it's cold, so they thought Oh, I'm gonna go in that house where it's nice and warm. It might have come in on some of the wood that I
was
brought in.
thinking that.
I wonder if it came in on some of the wood.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we were doing a fire all day.
Well, that sure is one way to pass time while the pizza's in the oven.
Oh, it's at the top again.
I need to like turn the light off. Come here, go in my jar.
We'll be right back to this. Tatum, what is she doing over there? Oh. You should have got the butterfly net. Oh.
Come here, buddy. I want to play.
We're having a little wildlife night.
I want to play nice.
You got it?
Yep.
Oh, she got it. Come show the evidence. You're the good catcher. Can you see it? Crawling around in the jar?
Got him. No one had to get hurt.
No, you can't let it go outside.
Yay! Sorry, buddy, but I can't let you hurt any of us.
No, because you know they come and sting you in the middle of the night. Actually, Megan was out with Tate earlier, and I'll let her tell the story because it's her story to tell. Her bee story with Tate earlier. She had a little bee story. Good job. You could never be that brave. Right? I know. She was so brave. But yeah, Megan had a little close call with a bee earlier with Tate.
I could never be that brave. Oh yeah, I was out with Tatum running
I'm just gonna
around
put some of this.
in the yard, and when Tatum like gets something on her, she's not quiet, like she's not one to let it bother her. So we were walking back in towards the house. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Just give me a funny look. We were walking back in towards the house, and she started like going like this at her leg, like there was something there. Hey, thank you, Enzo, for the tiny diny. I'll get you with a burp in a sec. So anyways, long story short, I stopped to look what it was, and it was a bee, but it was like its legs were already curled up, and it looked like a honeybee. And so one of my biggest fears is like, when I worked at Petco, I knew this girl who said she had a poodle that got stung by a bee one day, and it was allergic to bees, and they like how do you know if your dog's allergic to bees unless you get them like tested, you know? I've never had her tested, and I don't want to find out the hard way, but her dog like passed because it was allergic to a bee. Hi, Clay. So anyways,
Just
there was
putting some of the stuff
little
in the
bee.
fridge.
And so I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, did it like sting her and then die and like was in her fur? But I'm like, I don't think they died that quick. And Tatum wouldn't like.
She was running around having fun, and even after. So
Yeah, like and it wouldn't have been on her long without like as soon as it was like on. We walked into a certain spot in the yard where I know she picked it up, and like almost immediately she was like, hey, wait, there's something on my leg. So I don't think it like died that quick, like stung her and would die that quick. I think it was already a dead bee that was in the yard.
right, but they still have a stinger too, though. That
I didn't
if
see
she licked
like,
it,
she
you know.
didn't lick it.
No, I said if she had, maybe she could have gotten the stinger. Stinger.
I didn't see like I pulled it off of her. I was like, oh my god, oh no. And I put it on the ground. It was very dead. It wasn't moving, and it wasn't like that I crushed it or whatever.
Your dog's lips swelled up, and you gave it Benadryl. Yeah, I know. I guess we should keep Benadryl on
I
hand
have
just in case.
Benadryl.
We do.
Yeah, I bought it for her a long time ago. They can still sting even if they're dead.
That's what I thought.
She didn't like Tatum's also like very much like vocal when it comes to like if she got stung she would have let out a yelp.
Yeah.
Jeez, everyone's wanting me to burp over on the TikTok stream. All right, guys. I was planning on burping more when there was some pizza in front of us. But yeah, so I was very freaked out. For a minute, I was like, "Oh no! Like, do I freak out? Do I give her Benadryl? Do I give her?" I'm like, "No, I don't think she got stung. I think I think it just happened that there was a bee on the ground that because it was like right on her leg, like."
It was just like on top of her fur.
And so.
But it's I mean, it makes you nervous at first.
I was like, "Oh no."
So yeah, that was an exciting morning. Well, she was gonna take her out for a walk, and she's like, "Whoa, what happened? It's so cold out." I don't think the sun ever came out today either. It was cloudy. In fact, it's already sprinkling out. It's supposed to rain, I think, all day tomorrow. So, but Memorial Day weekend, it's only going to be like 60 degrees here. Memorial Day weekend. That's why it's so tricky putting plants in and stuff here.
I feel like the soda like kind of went flat in the cup.
Yeah, it does look like
anything
bubbles.
I don't know if I've just been like super hypercritical of soda lately, but it just seems like
taste
soda.
It next to, take a sip. Do you still have some in the can?
I mean, there's like bubbles happening, but hey, we got a hat and mustache. I have the text like
She's
big, so I can't see.
She's getting like all them gifts over there and
Here, let me
everything, like the
slide.
rich people.
I had it so the comments were coming up big, so I couldn't see the hat and mustache. So,
I should have put for the gift a pizza thing. I think if they still even have it on there.
we should check on the pizzas.
I just turned it off, the battle mode thing. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Usually we do a cookout for Memorial Day. I don't know if anybody has any big plans for Memorial Day. This could be a few more minutes.
Yeah, like 2-3 more minutes.
Should we put them like on plates? That'll be easier than trying to eat them on the pan, I think.
Yeah, it's way more carbonated in the can. That's so weird.
Maybe it's how you poured it. Sometimes, like beer, like if you pour beer the wrong way, it'll be flat. Oh, look at you, going to town.
Thank you guys.
Or sometimes it'll have like a big head on it, Beer, I'm talking about.
I think that was my last freaking soda in the fridge too, so I'll have to
You don't have any more soda in the fridge? How did that
we have
happen?
more soda, not to worry, but
How did that happen?
bottled Coke ain't the same anymore. It's from a can.
Yeah,
But when in the bottles, I think it goes flat really quick too.
Maybe it has to do with something to do with the plastic now, because when I was a kid, like young, it was mostly all in glass bottles. And, when you got a glass bottle of soda, which we hardly ever had soda, but, wow. But it was more, it did seem more carbonated. And then what was the one we did? Did we buy, it was some kind of, was it Pepsi Nitro or something that had a lot of tiny bubs?
Yeah,
right?
I like that though.
Yeah, it was
good.
more bubbles, but they were smaller. I don't know, maybe they're changing the recipe, or I think maybe it has to do with the plastic they're using. And also, remember, the caps on things used to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
It used to have like a few treads to it. Now, man, you get a water bottle, or even the soda bottles are, and if you're not careful, don't even squeeze it too much before you even open it, and the water will come gushing out.
Mm-hmm.
There's very few, I think, is it Aquafina? One of them still has like an actual
I
like
think the Dasani ones
Dasani?
are so big.
that still have
There's-
a big cap.
Well, because there's, again,
And
like,
their plastic's heavier. Like this is a much heavier bottle too.
well, that's what, there's so many brands of drinks that you can still find some water bottle brands have a good
Yeah.
girthy cap, if you will.
Yeah. Did you guys notice that? Maybe it's because we buy the budget water. I don't know. But a Tatum? Tatum, come here. They won't come see you. Come on over here to Mama. She's playing with her toy. Come here to Mama. Come on. Come on up here. Want to see? Can you see her now? Yeah. She was playing with her toys. And I'm sorry for your loss, by the way. Their bottles are the worst, but the tea's good. I was just saying how I like them because they're sturdy. But they do make a really good tea. The gold, this is the Gold Peak. Is that what you said? Oh, you said Pure Leaf. This is Gold Peak, but Pure Leaf is good as well. The Gold Peak is good too. Because like this one, if you get it, like this one does have sugar in it, but they use like a cane sugar. You're welcome. I am so sorry for your loss. Yeah.
They look done to you?
Yeah.
I didn't want them to burn.
No. No, and the crust is already done anyway. These crusts are already cooked. Look at that. Yours
Hey,
looks
thank you for the
fancy.
Here's my pizza, guys. My lasagna pizza, my
Italian pizza.
stuffed shells pizza, whatever you want to call it.
Hold this. We still aren't rich. We still don't have an amazing table. This one's a little better than we had, but I want to eventually get one of those coffee tables that, you know, that have the thing where they like lift up. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. I've seen them, but they're pricey, but they're really cool because then you can put it down like a coffee table, or you can lift it up.
Guys, this is an original recipe here. We got, I think Gordon Ramsay would approve, but also I don't know.
From Hell's Kitchen.
I don't know. I haven't even tried it myself yet, so I don't know. We'll see. Pour up a little soda to dip it in. That's really what we wanted the soda for.
You might need to get another soda.
I know. I might need to get another soda.
I can't believe you don't have more in the fridge. It's actually pretty hot, so.
It's pretty hot and sexy.
Mine is so hot.
Oh, I gotta take a picture.
Oh.
I'm gonna pause the live for 1 second so I can take a picture. I should have taken a picture before I cut it.
Sorry, did I blur your picture?
That's alright.
I blur it
Love
out.
that.
Yes, they're the Boboli crusts, correct.
Watch out, baby girl.
I haven't bought these Boboli crusts in forever. When the kids were younger, once in a while I'd do that and we'd have fun, you know, making them. Then you didn't have to worry how much toppings they put on it that, you know, the crust wouldn't cook all the way through. Yeah, kids sometimes would get carried away.
It's pretty hot.
That's what I said, yeah.
I want to burn those precious little lips of ours.
No, I'm going to separate it so maybe it'll cool a little faster. Oh, there you go. I am not dipping mine in anything. She's also a dipper, like in what is it? Ranch dressing. Sometimes.
I know I should put a little garlic on there.
Did you burn? Was it hot? Like.
It's pretty hot. Yeah, be careful.
What's the strangest food we've ever tried? On stream or in general? I mean, my son eats a lot of crazy stuff that he gets me to try. Like, all kinds of, like, I don't know, adrenal glands and all kinds of stuff from some crazy place out in the Midwest. They're all organic. Like antelope adrenal glands and whatever they are, organs.
Powder to see if that livens it up.
But
I really want to try balut.
But I did try. I like sea urchin, and I went to a sushi place once that I wasn't paying, they had a sea urchin tank, and you could pick your sea urchin like you do a lobster tank. You know, people can pick their lobsters. that was pretty crazy. I enjoyed it. I do like sea urchins, so.
If you make this and you follow my recipe like I know you all are, add a little garlic, a little onion. That's why I forgot. I meant to get the minced garlic from the fridge when I was making it, but
So is balut the egg?
uh-huh.
Yeah, I've never had that.
I really want to try it.
There was
like
some,
a Filipino.
I think it's an Asian thing, yeah.
I think there's a couple of Asian cultures that enjoy it.
They actually like brine the egg, don't they?
Yeah, it's like it's like a about to hatch.
They candle them, yeah.
Or something like.
And you eat the bones and all.
I love putting chicken in my omelets. So I think I would like it.
Right. Don't they do that with duck eggs though? The balut, that's duck, right? The craziest thing I did not partake in, but I was there with my first ex-husband. I had traveled over to China with him a couple of times on business trips, and years ago, they didn't want women at the business meetings and the dinners and stuff, so they would do whatever they could to try to like freak me out and get me to leave, and I wouldn't. And they would order the most eccentric, crazy things over there at the time. And one was they actually had a hole in the table, and they'd bring a monkey out and put the monkey up, and they'd cut the top of the head off, and they'd eat the brains out. It was I did not partake, but I wouldn't give in to them. And
Damn, girl.
I
Here I was gonna say pickles on pizza. Oh.
What you got?
So, anyways,
it was crazy.
Enough about that. The ricotta on mine made it like a little bland. I think I should have added more Italian. I think I should have seasoned it up a little more.
Yeah. I find ricotta can make things really bland.
I like ricotta though.
I love BLT pizza. Love BLT pizza. My one of my sons makes it really, really good. And we made it, but he makes it extremely good. But yes, that's absolutely a favorite for sure. And I don't mind putting black olives on it too. I think that's one of the best pizzas. But we've had octopus pizza.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of different. Which they were like, they used baby octopus, and so they were like whole octopus. They were like little baby octopus they put on it, and then they put one tentacle on it.
Can I try one piece here?
Yeah.
Which piece would you like me to have?
This one right here.
Okay. Because Tatum gets an olive. I don't know if dogs can have olives.
Yeah.
Oh, she got one anyway.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Bon, what's up? Wait, what scares you? Tentacle octopus pizza?
I like octopus if it's cooked right. Like, I like octopus on sushi as long as it's, poached right, and it's not, and it's cut thin enough that it's not like chewing gum. Thank you for the friendship necklace. I appreciate that. But I'm sure I ate some crazy things when I traveled over the years that I wasn't really sure. Octopus are super smart. You are right. Makes the best pickle pizza. Yeah, we made pickle pizza once, didn't we? A year or two ago.
You can slap just
you
about.
found it? Was it cold?
No,
Oh.
it was not in the fridge, but I don't even care. You can put just about anything on a pizza. I'll eat it, darling. You know what I'm saying?
I like a barbecue chicken pizza as long as you don't put too much barbecue sauce. You know, and they do like the grilled onions, and chicken and cheese, and I'm trying to think of what else they put on those.
We're good. How are you?
I do like that.
I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while.
Mac and cheese pizza. Actually, she put mac and cheese on her pizza.
Well, hey now, don't get crazy. I did put a few pieces of pasta on there. The challenge, I made the title on the YouTube stream, Pizza Challenge, because I thought we were going to be like almost competing for weirder pizzas, because I thought you were going to make a weird pizza, so I tried to come up with like a unique pizza in my head. So I made the title Pizza Challenge, and then I didn't realize till we got streaming that she wasn't planning on making, she just made a regular old pizza.
My favorite.
So essentially, I won the challenge.
We'll do funny pizzas another night. Pickle pizza has a ranch swirl. You should like that.
Sounds good.
You know what I really like? I like bread and butter pickles.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, most people either like them or they don't. But I do. I like bread and butter pickles.
Oopsie. Silly me. Did I do that?
I haven't made them in a million years though.
Making pickles is low-key kind of an art. Season them right, brine them right.
My aunt used to make them really good.
Because I don't want to make no pickle that I didn't grow the cucumber myself.
She married a guy that was German,
No, I didn't.
like second generation German.
No, I didn't. She's lying.
What?
I had never married anyone.
I said my aunt.
No, you said she.
Oh, my aunt.
I never did that.
And so his mother cooked a lot of German stuff, and so she taught her how to make some of the German things, like she used to make like the sauerkraut and
We were a couple of distinguished gentlemen for a second there.
Oh. I'm not a big sauerkraut person. Like, I can eat kimchi. Not the spicy one, though.
I like kimchi, like, mixed in.
Do we have the brand pickles? No, I've heard of them, though. I haven't seen them, the Wickles pickles.
I thought we got some for someone the other day when we did
did we?
Cart. I thought we did. They're a shelf pickle, right?
Oh.
And they have, like, a red and white label. I have a photographic memory for anyone that doesn't know.
Maybe we do have them then. I've never had them. How's that for an answer?
Said Wickles are so crunchy. I love them. They're a
We like the grillos.
They're not a like obviously you refrigerate them once you open them, but they're not a refrigerated pickle if I remember.
And when it comes
correctly.
to dill pickles, I like a refrigerated pickle.
Yeah, I like my pickles cold.
I like the the crunchy, really. But when they're sweet pickles, like
I need to start stretching more. I
maybe-
realize I sit like this a lot.
maybe that's what it is too. Some people, it's not so much the that they're not refrigerated pickles. It's a texture thing, with like some of the sweet pickles and the bread and butter, because they're cooked, and so the pickles are like softer and.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't like not that I didn't like pickles, but I wasn't a huge pickle person until I discovered like refrigerated pickles because I I think once they're like canned and on the shelf, they're like mush. Like to
Some
me,
of them,
like
yeah,
I like
they're like
me
relish.
I like me a fresh, crunchy.
Mm.
It feels like you're eating something that's good for you when it's like cold and crunchy and
You feel like you're eating vegetables, or
yeah,
which
but
they are a vegetable. Or
But when
cucumbers
it's-
are a fruit, though, right?
yeah, they're good for you.
They are.
When they're like room temp in a jar. Hi, Joe. I'm not huge on.
Yeah. Not just cracking it out of the cabinet.
Right. But like as a kid, you would catch me. I would eat whole cucumber, like the big ones. I would sit there and just eat a whole one.
I do like,
I'm a cucumber lover.
you know, the teeny tiny baby gherkins that you put on like a charcuterie board.
Hey now, they're average gherkins.
No, the little tiny baby ones.
Oh, there are the like little
Teeny
like the
tiny
itty
ones.
bitty.
Yeah. That you often see on like a charcuterie board. Those are really good.
Y'all should see the massive charcuterie board Mom got in the mail today.
It's huge. It's bigger than this table.
I was thinking about making a video and being like, so my mom ordered a charcuterie board online. Didn't read the measurements. Literally, the box is like you would think it's like a huge piece of art or something that came in the box. Like
I know, and it's really well packaged. And then on one edge of it is like chalkboard, so you can actually write things on it.
Not on the packaging, on the actual board itself.
Yeah.
Not like out on the box.
But I thought it'd be fun. I didn't think it was gonna be quite this big. It's made out of bamboo, I guess. For doing like maybe a nice like picnic or something.
A picnic booty board.
Booty board. Yeah.
Charcuterie board.
But it's so huge. You guys will see. We'll use it on a live.
We'll use
When the
it
weather
on.
is nice.
Speaking of when the weather is nice, I discovered something that I want to do out in the yard, in the garden this year once we get, like, because we're working on redoing our fencing right now, but once that's done, I showed it to Mom. She does not seem excited about it at all, and honestly, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. So, I want to do, I saw one video, and then once you, like, see and like one video, sorry, got a low battery warning. It was on Instagram, and once you like one reel, you'll get a bunch of things of it.
Similar.
So,
It's like an arbor.
It's a big arch, but it's essentially, what do they call it, like a trellis or what? Like
Yeah, but it's long, almost like a tunnel.
Yeah, you do like a little. I'm not gonna do it that huge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it a moderate tunnel, somewhere in our yard. I'm not sure where yet. And then you grow. The videos I saw, people were doing pumpkins from them
And
because
they'll,
they're like a
hang.
viney. You know, they grow
You know, like
viney.
people do
and
with wisteria and stuff, and the wisteria will hang
and then you
kind
have
of like that.
a pumpkin tunnel. I want to do pumpkins, and we have some watermelon seeds that I just started recently, and we have some other.
And I think those are the
squash.
little watermelons too, aren't they?
Yeah,
So,
it's
those
perfect.
won't be too heavy. Yeah.
And we have
So we'll have to keep that in mind when we get the pumpkin seeds. Not
Yeah,
to
we'll
get
get
big, huge
little
ones.
pumpkins.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, do they call those pumpkin pie pumpkins? Aren't the ones that get about like this big? Aren't those like the pumpkin pie pumpkins?
Well, some of them are. Yeah. No.
There's so many varieties. We could just grow
could get white
decorative
ones. We could get- yeah.
too. That
Like gourds, almost. Yeah.
yeah, we could just. I mean, we don't have to do pumpkins. We could just get like little gourds or something. See what the store has. So I'm really excited to do that.
Elliot.
I don't think Mom's very excited for it, but I'm excited for it because I know it's gonna make some amazing pictures in the fall when it's all full and lush and got fruit and whatever. We'll take some very cute pictures of you, me, and Tatum with it.
Well, then I mean you can change it up. You know, I'm wondering though the type of fencing, whether you know what's easier to work with. You know, if you get like the chicken cage, you know the the octagon.
That's like what I have on the deck right now.
Yeah, or if if it's better to get the rectangular. We'll have to do some homework on that.
Honestly, I might get whatever's cheaper.
Mm-hmm. And there's that. I think, like you said, my son has a
My
tool.
mom's account is just Bonnie Sullivan. We what?
He has the tool to put the steaks in. And then I think if we're not doing it, that it's going to be necessarily permanent because we might want to move it somewhere else and stuff.
It's not a
We can
permanent
probably just
thing.
do it with zip ties.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can leave it and do it again
Mm.
next year. We'll see how it goes if we want to, but if not, it's not a super permanent thing.
Yeah.
That's why when you're not showing super enthusiastic about it, I'm like, I don't care because it's not like I'm doing something that you'll really be stuck with or have to live with, whatever. It can be taken down at any time or whatever. So
Well, we might even have enough extra fencing and stuff anyway.
that's what I'm hoping.
Mm.
Because all I need is 6 posts, and then 2 probably 10-foot pieces or something.
So 6 posts, probably, because they're.
I suppose the other ones were, but you don't do them super far apart. You do it
I was gonna say 3 feet apart. Probably.
not even that
Mm.
to make sure it's really reinforced. Probably 2 feet apart.
Then that would only be 4 feet.
Oh, so I'm saying I'm not planning on doing a huge one.
Oh, because the ones you were showing me were kind of a long tunnel.
I want it to be just big enough that we could walk under it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah.
Yeah, not a huge.
I'm glad we let the fire start dying down when we did because it's been warm. But I don't like turning that heat on, man, after. We have gas heat, but we use the fireplace whenever possible. And we hold off in the winter as long as we can without turning it on, too. And so we utilize our fireplace the way it's positioned in the house. And somebody was really smart with the way they positioned this house when they built it. And the way they did the fireplace, the basement, everything. Our house stays really cool in the summer compared to other houses in our area.
It was 45 or 50 degrees here today.
And in the winter, it stays warmer than most other people's houses in our area. So we're very fortunate about that.
Which it was kind of a warm day to be having a fire anyway, but it was chilly. We usually like to keep the heat, when we have it, warm and whatever, we like it, a good 65, 70 in the house.
Well, especially with the birds.
And, yes, we have some tropical birds that like to keep warm. Oh, we were trying to add into my orchestra?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think the pizzas were pretty good, because
Yeah.
I was pretty hungry, but...
Big dent, me too. I think those are supposed to be personal size.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Tempted to eat another piece of yours.
Go ahead.
You did a pretty good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I've got some other good recipes up my sleeve. I'm going to maybe start really cracking on, getting on my funny ones again. Hey, thank you for the necklaces. What?
When you said they were up your sleeve.
Oh. But I had a Kleenex up my sleeve earlier.
Oh.
And that's what I thought it was like poking out and you were trying to figure out what was up my sleeve, but it's not there anymore. Have I been to the UK? I have.
Mom only has gas off camera. She won't. Well, she'll burp on camera sometimes, but Mama got them loud.
Thank you for
Booty
the
cheeks off
necklaces, my
camera.
friend. I appreciate that.
She won't show off her talents like I do, but
Did we hit the goal? Did we complete the goal on the necklaces? Is that what happened? Oh, we're getting close. Getting close.
Where do you think I got it?
I went all over. I've traveled all over the world pretty much. When I was younger, my father was an officer in the military.
I just
And
realized I didn't let you even try mine. I'm sorry. You didn't ask.
I didn't. And then I traveled. I worked for CBS, and I worked in international business, in international marketing myself for CBS, the broadcast company. And so I traveled a lot with them. And then I married somebody that also traveled a lot for work, and traveled with him, and then kicked him to the curb. And then I've done some traveling since. Now, I think my oldest son travels out of the country the most out of the family. In fact, he's going to Ireland for like 2.5 weeks in August.
She just walked through my arm this way and up and came through my arms this way. That was really cute. That was really cute. You're a really cute girl. This is my girl Tatum, everybody.
So
Everyone
yeah,
say hi, Tatum.
I actually have some family in Scotland still.
Everyone say hi,
And
Tatum.
I have an aunt in England, a great aunt, I should say, or aunt. Yeah, I guess she's an aunt, not a great aunt. I have some relatives in Denmark.
This is Tatum. She from Miami.
She is, that's right.
That smell good?
She says, ooh, that smells like pepperoni. That smells like pepperoni.
My poor little girl, she got, it's like, most of the time, if she gets a tick on her, we see it when they're still crawling. But one actually bit her the other day, and she was a little scabby. She got a little boo-boo. It didn't actually, like, bleed when I removed it, but she got a little scabby.
Actually,
That's why I gave her a haircut.
Christian,
That little ticky
my oldest
side.
son, was telling me this morning that he found a tick on him, and it was like in, and so he drew a circle around it, just in case.
Thank you for the roses.
Oh, they're saying hi to Tatum. They're saying hi to you, sweetie.
Oh, is she not the cutest girl ever?
We are in New England.
Is this not
We are
the
in New
cutest
England.
girl you guys have ever seen? Oh, I mean, come on.
She's gonna look like a baby forever. She's gonna be 9 in about 6 weeks or so.
Meerkat? Yeah, in July. She's like locked in on the pizza right now.
She's focusing. Wow, you got the gifts just rolling in,
Hey.
baby.
I haven't been on in a while.
I
So I
guess.
guess you guys missed me.
I know you haven't been on in a long time.
Yeah, you gotta make the heart grow fonder.
As long as they're. I just don't want her to get that in case she's allergic to olives.
Here come the burps. See?
See? You just have to
People-
be patient.
People join the stream like right when we start streaming, and they're like, burp, 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 burp. And
You
I'm
gotta
like,
be
hold
patient.
on, I gotta get a little something in my belly going on.
But if you ever do miss our lives and you miss us, you can always go back. We always do post them up on our YouTube channel. Or you can also go, Megan has a Patreon dedicated to that as well. So if anybody's interested in that, you can go to her Patreon, or you can watch anything that you've missed on our lives on our YouTube channel. So yeah, we're working on.
Someone asked to see my socks.
Oh,
I got fuzzy
sock
socks on per usual.
I don't have any socks on. Look at me.
Whoa!
I got naked feet tonight.
Whoa! Just dangling your naked feet over the food.
Look at that. They're fresh. I just got out of the shower.
All right.
My favorite mom and daughter duo. That's right. Thank you so much.
Probably the only mother-daughter duo on the internet that will say, "Hey, look at our feet."
That's right.
You know, sometimes all fans are welcome.
That's right. And when it's
No
really
matter
hot
what-
out, we like more fans.
Yeah, no matter what part of us you're a fan of.
That's right.
Because we're just so cool.
Yeah, but it's hopefully the weather will change up for us now, and plus the daylight hours here are still getting longer and longer, which we really like. So we're a lot more productive, I think, when there's more daylight hours.
Phantom.
Can you imagine?
Phantom squeaker. Off in the distance. Does anyone have any good movie recommendations for Amazon Prime? Let me know. Let me know, because I've been in the mood, especially it's been like foggy and like rainy and whatever here the last few days, so I've been really in the mood to like movie sesh hard, and I think that's what I want to do after we get off the live. I think I want to go like watch a movie or two.
Yeah.
You know, really
Well, we gotta get up early
decompress.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we
so-
got a big day tomorrow. I won't tell you guys what it is because I'm not proud of it, but we got a big day tomorrow. So,
Big day.
but oh. Sorry, TikTok gave me a little puzzle piece to prove that I'm not asleep. Guys, big news. Remember how yesterday, it's 9 o'clock here. Remember how yesterday we were talking about the sty in my eye?
Oh yeah, big news, everybody. Sit down.
I've talked about this the last few streams because it's been a huge
Part of her
sty
life.
in my eye. But I said that it seemed like one of the, like, there was like two, like,
brains.
sorry to be gross, but there's like two heads, like it was like two styes,
They
really.
say two heads are better than one anyway. Just say
So, it had seemed like after I'd gone to the doctor, hey, thank you, Bonbon. After I had gone to the doctor again, because I took antibiotics for the sty in my eye, didn't go away, so I went to the doctor like the day I took my last antibiotic pill. I called the doctor and they saw me that day and they were like, okay, like we'll make an appointment for you with the dude who removes it. Hopefully it'll go away on its own before then. I was like, I don't see that happening. And then the next day, it looked like one of the heads like had
released or something.
like it wasn't
Starting
white
to deflate.
anymore. So last night when we got off the stream, I did like 3 sessions of like hot compress and I was like rubbing it out,
Massaging.
and because I read some
Using your
stuff
steam machine.
I read some stuff that if you like massage it can help with the drainage. And so then this morning I did another warm compress and I very tenderly used a Q-tip and like pushed it and
It went whoop.
and it released. You know, sorry guys, this is super
Yeah.
gross, but hey,
Christine
it's
says,
me.
yeah! So one down, one to go.
And so I managed to like get it all like with a Q-tip. There was no gross stuff like in my eye, and then flushed out my eye, and it seems
Love
much
the slippers, by the
smaller.
way.
And like my eye, like you could barely even tell that there was one there before because it was somehow like hiding under my lid
I
magically.
mean, yeah, it's crazy because if you looked at you, you'd never know.
And then when I would go like this, it was like, whoa.
Whoa, who put that there?
But it looks like it's starting to look even more normal from the outside,
Yeah.
which as long as like I'll cancel the appointment to have it removed if there's even
It's
like
gone.
a little, if there's
Yeah.
still a little bit there, I can live with that. But that thing was honking.
I'm telling you.
Something had to be done about that. So, can you raise your eyebrow? Yeah, a little bit. Told my Botox injector to inject me, but
Thank
make
you,
it so I
Christine.
could still raise my eyebrows, so that no one could detect the Botox. So, she did a great job.
Gorgeous.
Well, it's perfect. I can still. Looks like my forehead's alive just
It's
enough.
natural. Yeah.
Yeah. Love that for me.
The natural girls were just like the girl next door.
Then I did a little face mask today and sat in front of my steamer again and
One of her birthday present masks.
yes, really had a little day, had a little celebration for my eye pimple poppage.
Dr. Pimple Popper has nothing on her. Just saying.
What? So that's my big news with my eye
Big
pimple.
news.
It looks like it's going away.
Yeah.
And I can potentially cancel my appointment to have it. Because I don't want to be putting no blades near my eyes if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Even if there's a little crumb of it there, I'm okay with that. As long as it looks
as
fully...
long as it's going away, yeah.
And it looks fully normal from the outside.
Yeah.
Then
and it doesn't hurt.
Right. So, yeah, I know you
Thank
guys were all
Thank
on
you,
the
Barb.
on the edge of your seats wondering about an update on my eye pimple. So
Yeah. Now you know you're gonna sleep better tonight knowing that.
I might even sleep better tonight.
I bet. I would.
So guys, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream.
Yes.
I think we had a little bit more to talk about than our usual, just stupid stuff. We talked about
Making pizzas.
we made some pizzas, talked about my little trellis plans.
Caught a
talked
bee.
Oh yes, yeah.
We did the wild nature excursion.
Gotta go let him go. Yeah, it was quite the evening, wasn't it, here, folks?
Yeah. We'll see. The possibility of us coming live Saturday, but not sure. I don't know what you guys are doing for Memorial Day weekend, but there's a possibility we might make it live. We'll see. You never know. Never know. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure's all ours.
Do we look like we're related?
Again, if anybody missed any of this amazing...
I got a way bigger forehead than you.
Way bigger?
You ever notice that? Look at, we got different forehead shapes. I always knew it. I got more the Neanderthal thing going on than you. Yours goes more like your head and forehead and hairlines more like this, and mine's like Superman.
That would be from your daddy's side, I'm sure of it.
Well, that's why when people say we look so much alike, people are like, "Oh my God, you guys are twins." I'm
Because
like,
we are.
I'm like, yeah, I see the similarities, but I also see it. I think I'm a perfect mix of you and Daddy. I think I managed.
I'm just so glad you didn't get his ears.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think I managed to pluck the perfect traits from both of yous.
Yeah.
I think so. It's like I got like, I think I got like your eye shape, but I got like his eye color.
Yeah.
And you know, I got like looking like a lady.
Oh, that's
came
a good
from
thing
you.
you'd want that.
I do look like a lady, so I could see how like we look similar on that.
And you got my ears.
Actually, I don't have anyone's ears because my ears aren't even the same as each other.
Yeah.
Because I was a breech baby.
She was breaching it.
And I was laying.
Did you ever have a baby in your breeches?
I was laying on this ear when I was in the breech zone, and so it's all squished.
Yeah, but
This ear's squished and this one's not.
I know, it's kind of cute.
Yeah, so I can't do no piercings here because it's all the top of my ears. All. Do you think I could?
It's perfect.
You think I could apply for disability for that?
Maybe.
I got a deformity.
Maybe we could get those forms because I legit am blind in one eye.
But I'm the one with I was born with this deformity.
Yeah, maybe we could sue your father about that.
For me hanging out in your coochie a funny way?
I would say so. That's probably his fault.
I was like, look, I'm trying to
Don't
take a
blame him.
nap, and y'all are trying to rush me. I've never liked being rushed, and I think that's what was happening.
Mm.
I was just trying to and you know, I sleep on this side more, so that's funny that I was.
Yeah, well, you were doing some exercises toward the end there because you was flipping and flopping.
Yeah, I guess I don't sleep on this side because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to do a cartwheel in my sleep if I sleep on that side.
I know that would be dangerous. You know, some people sleepwalk. You know, can you imagine doing cartwheels in your sleep?
I used to.
In your sleep?
Yeah.
And you're dreaming.
No, I used to get up and do a whole lot of walking and things in my sleep.
Not cartwheels, though.
Father said one time that I got up in the middle of the night and I started typing like this on the wall. Like I went right up to the wall and I started.
Maybe you were like playing the piano.
I thought I was typing on the keyboard.
Oh, wow.
On the computer.
Isn't she talented? See all these things you
And then
never
I think
knew
he
about
said-
her.
And then I think he said that, that I.
Your son tapped on the wall too? Really?
Oh.
Wow. Maybe it's a thing. We'll have to Google that.
Wonder if like, you know how like young kids can like sense like
Angels
spirits
and yeah.
Wonder if it was some.
Maybe it's something to do with that. We'll Google that.
But
Good-
then he
good to
also
know.
said that I would start talking about like French fries while I was doing it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's
Maybe you're trying to
Jesus
spell
or
French fries.
Yeah, maybe I was trying to Uber Eats me some French fries back then.
That was probably before there was even Uber Eats.
Sure enough. It was before there was even Netflix.
Right.
Right.
No flicks then.
Well, at least the app. You used to have to get a DVD from a machine or in the mail. For
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, you used to mail them back and forth. You could
Yeah.
get so many. And
Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been
And
a pleasure.
if you missed any of this fabulous episode, you just go to our YouTube channel and we'll be uploading it so you won't miss a little crumb. And again, if you want to catch any of Megan's special
Gassy abilities, it's on my Patreon. It's linked to my Instagram. You can go find that if you want to.
there's that.
We'll see you Saturday, maybe.
Wouldn't that be fun? We can celebrate the holiday together.
You know what we might have to do?
What?
You know what we might have to do?
S'mores?
That. Also, the shaved ice machine.
Woo!
Might
We could be
have
having
to
a
sh-
nostalgia moment.
Like a shaved ice machine. We might
New
have
snow
to-
cones.
Ooh.
Maybe they might even have those official cones like at the
It
dollar
does.
store.
No,
Oh, it
there's
comes
some-
with
It
them?
comes with 2 plastic
Oh,
reusable cones.
perfect. Perfect.
Bye.
Woo! See you this weekend, fellers.
Bye.
Ladies.
See you for the cookout.
Yeah, that's right.